morning sun shines through the prison bars, healing the wounds of yesterday's scars. Too long we walked this dusty, narrow road, carrying the weight of a heavy, heavy load. But Jah never leaves his children alone. He counts every tear, hears every moan. The chains are falling, the truth is revealed. Every broken heart shall now be healed. Yeah, I've been crawling through the shadows of doubt, screaming inside, trying to find a way out. My soul was traded for a silver dime, just a desperate gambler running out of time. But there's a fever burning deep in my chest, a wild wind blowing, putting ghosts to rest. I see the light breaking over the hill. The world is turning, but my mind is still. Feel the warm wind blow, washing the pain away. We've survived the night, now we welcome the day. The river is flowing straight to the sea. Open up your arms, set your spirit free. Sweet redemption washing over my skin. This is where the new life will finally begin. No more crying, no more walking in shame. We are shouting justice, calling out your name. Sweet redemption coming down like a rain. Emancipate your mind from mental decay. Don't let the wicked steal your tomorrow away. They build their towers high up in the sky, but righteousness will always fly high. So pick up your brothers, hold your sisters close. True love is the power that matters the most. The stone that the builder refused long ago is now the cornerstone where the green grass grows. Lord, I've been shipwrecked on a rocky shore, knocking like a beggar at the devil's door. But I found a guitar with a missing string, and I realized the blind man can still learn to sing. So check my pulse, yeah, I'm back from the dead, spitting out the poison that they put in my head. The guitar is weeping, the bass is so loud. I'm standing tall, stepping out of the crowd. Feel the warm wind blow, washing the pain away. We've survived the night, now we welcome the day. The river is flowing straight to the sea. Open up your arms, set your spirit free. Sweet redemption washing over my skin. This is where the new life will finally begin. No more crying, no more walking in shame. We are shouting justice, calling out your name. Sweet redemption coming down like rain. Can you feel the fire burning inside? Nowhere to run back, nowhere to hide. The kingdom is coming, the trumpet will sound. We're lifting our feet right off the ground. Yeah, the glory is here, the glory is now. Hallelujah, salvation is sweet. Feel the gravel beneath my feet. We are cleansed, we are whole, we are finally whole. Sweet redemption washing over my skin. This is where the new life will finally begin. No more crying, no more walking in shame. We are shouting justice, calling out your name. Sweet redemption coming down like rain. so they never shall fall. The oppressors tried to quench this inner spark, leaving the children to stumble in the dark. But the word of the Creator is a consuming flame, exposing the wicked, putting them to shame. Hold on to your conviction, let the Spirit ignite. We are walking as torches through the deepest night. Yeah, I was a charcoal sketch in a dusty old frame, a forgotten rock star with a tarnished name. My fuel tank was empty, my matches were wet, living a life of permanent regret. But a holy vibration hit my cynical chest, putting all my inner demons to the test. Now I feel a volcanic eruption inside, nowhere left for the doubt to hide. The temperature rises, the indicators go red. Forget all the lies that the politicians said. We are melting the gold, purifying the soul, taking back the power, taking full control. Burning faith, unquenchable desire. We are setting this corrupted world on fire. No longer frozen by the cold winds of fear. The moment of total liberation is here. Burning faith, guide us through the smoke. They worship their statues made of silver and stone, but true divinity belongs to Jah alone. They build their empires on a foundation of greed, ignoring the basic human spiritual need. But the chaff shall be separated from the wheat when the absolute truth is revealed on the street. So let the sacred fire consume every lie. Our victory is written in the open sky. Lord, I spent 20 winters on a glacier of pride, pretending that the fire hadn't shriveled inside. I was a freezing performer under the stage light, hoping that the audience would save me tonight. But this slow reggae blues is a glorious touch, leaving a beautiful permanent scorch. I'm throwing my ego right into the pit, watching the magnificent bonfire get lit. The temperature rises, indicators go red. Forget all the lies that the politicians said. We are melting the gold, purifying the soul, taking back the power, taking full control. Burning faith, unquenchable desire. We are setting this corrupted world on fire. No longer frozen by the cold winds of fear. The moment of total liberation is here. Burning faith, guide us through the smoke. Cannot be stopped. Keeping it hot, winning the fight. Burning faith, unquenchable desire. We are setting this corrupted world on fire. No longer frozen by the cold winds of fear. The moment of total liberation is here. Burning us through the smoke. The furnace is hot, but the righteous stand tall, protected by grace, so they never shall fall. The oppressors tried to quench this inner spark, leaving the children to stumble in the dark. But the word of the Creator is a consuming flame, exposing the wicked, putting them to shame. Hold on to your conviction, let the Spirit ignite. We are walking these torches through the deepest night. Yeah, I was a charcoal sketch in a dusty old frame, a forgotten rock star with a tarnished name. My fuel tank was empty, my matches were wet, living a life of permanent regret. But a holy vibration hit my cynical chest, putting all my inner demons to the test. Now I feel a volcanic eruption inside, nowhere left for the doubt to hide. Yeah, I was a charcoal sketch in a dusty old frame, a forgotten rock star with the velvet twilight drapes over the hill. The world becomes quiet, the modern city is still. A majestic aura fills the tropical air, answering the humble man's silent prayer. The colors of royalty belong to the King. Listen to the joyful melody the angels sing. No longer submissive to the Babylon code, we are traveling along the celestial road. Yeah, I've been swimming in an ocean of wine, trying to decipher a mystical sign. My leather boots are stained with indigo dye. I've been staring all night at a violet sky. I was a colorblind painter who lost his technique, searching for a sanctuary that was unique. But a deep reggae groove wrapped around my throat, lifting me up like a magical boat. The colors are blending, the spectrum is wide. We are washing away all our arrogant pride, step into the shadow of the royal canopy, discovering the secrets of our destiny. Purple Jah, majesty divine, let your glorious countenance forever shine, transforming our sorrow into absolute peace, giving our weary spirits a permanent lease. Purple Jah, reign over us tonight. They dress their politicians in expensive attire, but their internal hearts are full of corrupt desire. They value the vanity, they worship spiritual wisdom below. But the Creator's garment is woven with light, guiding the children of the diaspora right. So pick up your instrument, let the music play. We are entering the kingdom of the everlasting day. Lord, I spent half my life in a glittery tomb, chasing the phantoms of disaster and doom. I wore a sequin jacket to cover my scars, playing my blues to the indifferent stars. But this royal vibration is a marvelous cure, making my cynical intentions feel pure. I'm dropping my microphone into the sea, embracing the majesty that sets a man free. The colors are blending, the spectrum is wide. We are washing away all our arrogant pride. Step into the shadow of the royal canopy, discovering the secrets of our destiny. Purple Jah, majesty divine, let your glorious countenance forever shine, transforming our sorrow into absolute peace, giving our weary spirits permanent peace. Purple Jah, reign over us tonight. The sky is changing, the clouds are turning maroon. Jah kingdom is established beneath the full moon. I feel the royal robe touching my hand. Jah people are unified across the land. The sovereign glory is fully revealed. Holy majesty, King of kings, listen to the royal song the universe sings. Purple Jah, majesty divine, let your glorious countenance forever shine, transforming our sorrow into absolute peace, giving our weary spirits permanent release. Purple Jah, reign over us tonight. They locked up the fighters in the dungeon cell, turning our paradise into a living hell. But they cannot imprison our righteous thought. True liberation can never be bought. The soil is wet with the fluid of grief. Every working man is looking for relief, but the fire of justice continues to burn. The tables of oppression are about to turn. Yeah, I've been hiding out in a concrete shack, with the target painted directly on my back. My knuckles are bleeding, my boots are worn thin, fighting a war that I'm supposed to win. They tried to muzzle my mouth, tried to steal my song, telling the whole world that my rhythm was wrong. But I got a loaded pistol made of rock and roll grit, and I'm not gonna stop until the matching fuse is lit. The liquid of sorrow falls down from our eyes, exposing the network of corporate lies. We wipe away the moisture, we strengthen our grip. We are taking full control of the sinking ship. century, while the children suffer in deep poverty. They preach about peace, but they prepare for war, ignoring the beggars standing outside their door. But Jah shall smite them with a mighty blow, forcing the wicked empire to crumble below. Stand up for your rights, don't sit on the floor. We are marching directly to the palace door. Lord, I used to be a prisoner of my own desires, burning my bridges in a dozen different fires. I was a corporate slave in a business suit, trading my integrity for some dirty loot. But this revolutionary reggae blues woke me up inside, giving me a sanctuary where my dignity can hide. Now I'm screaming out loud for the underdogs, smashing through the institutional fog. The liquid of sorrow falls down from our eyes, exposing the network of corporate lies. We wipe away the moisture, we strengthen our grip. We are taking full control of the sinking ship. Rebel tears, washing the battlefield clean, the most powerful protest the world has ever seen. We don't fight with weapons of iron and lead, we fight with the truth inside of our head. Rebel tears, fuel the revolution tonight. They can't stop the screaming of a broken heart. The system of Babylon is falling apart. My eyes are burning, but my vision is sharp. Jah army is playing a victorious song. The walls of oppression are tumbling down. No more weeping, no more crying, only fighting, no more dying. Rebel tears, washing a battlefield clean, the most powerful protest the world has ever seen. We don't fight with weapons of iron and lead, we fight with the truth inside of our head. Rebel tears, fuel the revolution tonight. Fuel the revolution tonight. Fuel the revolution tonight. The clock on the wall keeps ticking askew. Nothing makes sense in the world that they knew. The leaders are speaking, but they got no control. They lost the heartbeat that feeds the human soul. But don't be discouraged by the chaos you see. Every tribulation brings a new jubilee. Though the drumbeat is fractured, the message remains. We shall break through these psychological chains. Here my guitar is out of tune and my throat is dry. I've been staring at the checkerboard sky. My Cadillac broke down on Route 66. Got a suitcase full of problems I don't know how to fix. I'm a jazz man stuck in a heavy metal cage, turning the pages of an empty book of rage. I lost my tempo, I dropped my favorite pick. This lonely city life is making me sick. But when the two forces collide in the dark, a brand new fire grows from a single spark. We adjust the frequency we change the design, aligning our spirits with the holy divine. Broken rhythm, syncopated soul. We take the pieces and we make them whole. Though the melody is limping along, we turn the tragedy into a beautiful song. Broken rhythm, dance through the night. They teach you to march in a straight uniform line, but the creator's purpose is a different design. The bird doesn't fly in a mathematically straight way, yet it reaches its destination at the end of the day. So embrace the confusion, let the ego dissolve. Watch how the mysteries of life will resolve. The stone that was crooked is now perfectly straight. Just have a little patience, stand by the gate. Lord, I used to hit the high notes without any pain. Now I'm just a wet dog standing in the rain. I danced with the ghost in a velvet saloon, who promised she'd take me straight to the moon. But I tripped on the staircase, I fell on my face, discovered I was running in a cynical race. But this limping reggae groove has a marvelous charm. It keeps a lonely rocker safe from all harm. But when the two forces collide in the dark, a brand new fire grows from a single spark. We adjust the frequency, we change the design, aligning our spirits with the holy divine. Broken rhythm, syncopated soul. We take the pieces and we make them whole. Though the melody is limping along, we turn the tragedy into a beautiful song. Broken rhythm, dance through the night. My heart skips a beat when you call out my name. The rules of the system are a foolish game. We're dancing on ice, but we're feeling the heat. Jive people are grooving to a different beat. Nothing can stop this irregular sound. Keep the tempo slow, keep the tempo, let the spirit guide. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to hide. Oh, broken rhythm, syncopated soul. We take the pieces and we make them whole. Although the melody is limping along, we turn the tragedy into a beautiful song. Broken rhythm, dance through the night. full of confusion and endless greed. Many people don't know what they truly need. They chase the wind, they accumulate the dust, forgetting the power of absolute trust. But my focus is clear, my intention is pure. I found the medicine that will always cure. Just a single objective in this earthly life, to rise above the hatred and the daily strife. Yeah, I've been a restless wanderer on a broken track, with a mountain of static pushing me back. My heart was a stereo playing a sad tune, crying all night at a cynical moon. I was searching for silver, looking for gold, selling every piece of my youth that was old. But your gentle vibration quieted the storm, keeping this lonely old rocker safe and warm. The clouds are parting, the atmosphere is clear. We cast away every single lingering fear, aligning our thoughts with the frequency above, focusing our energy on everlasting love. One desire burning in my soul, taking the broken pieces, making them whole. No more secondary wishes, no more foolish games. We are writing our future in the eternal flames. One desire keeping us alive tonight. The system wants you to want everything they sell, creating an artificial material hell. They want your attention divided and small, so you never notice the writing on the wall. But Jah gives a vision that is single and bright, guiding the children of the diaspora right. One love, one heart, one destiny inside, walking together in the brilliant light. Lord, I spent 40 seasons in a Vanity Fair, breathing the toxic, polluted commercial air. I was a high-wire performer looking for applause, breaking every single one of the natural laws. But this slow reggae blues is a magnificent shield, revealing the secrets that were previously concealed. I'm throwing my trophies right into the trash, building a temple from the historical ash. The clouds are parting, the atmosphere is clear. We cast away every single lingering fear, aligning our thoughts with the frequency above, focusing our energy on everlasting love. One desire burning in my soul, taking the broken pieces, making them whole. No more secondary wishes, no more foolish games. We are writing our future in the eternal flames. One desire keeping us alive tonight. Ultimate rest, the singular purpose is fully defined. One focus, one destiny, exactly where I am supposed to be. One desire burning in my soul, taking the broken pieces, making them whole. keeping us alive tonight. He sat down and wept while the wicked politicians their secrets kept. They mock our culture, they abuse our name, treating human suffering like a foolish game. But the cries of the innocent reach to the throne. The Almighty protects and defends His own. Gather the flock from the corners of the earth. It's time for the spirit to experience rebirth. Look at these streets full of broken glass. Everybody's waiting for the storm to pass. I got a suitcase full of shattered ideals. Can't even remember how a real kiss feels. I've been screaming at the ceiling till my throat is raw, living outside of the mercy of the law. But I hear a distant chorus singing in the dark, trying to ignite a tiny little spark. The tears we shed are watering the soil, ending the centuries of heartache and toil. Listen closely to the universal sound. We are standing on sacred ground. Cry in Zion, don't you lose your faith. Mercy is waiting at the golden gate. Though the night is long and the shadows are deep, we have promises that we intend to keep. Cry in Zion, we are coming home. They can't stop the youth from learning the truth. We don't need no gold or a golden tooth. Just give us the freedom to love and to live, to learn how to tolerate, forget and forgive. The system is failing, it's falling apart, but the revolution begins in your heart. So dry your eyes, let the weeping cease. We are the army of harmony and peace. Yeah, I spent $1 million on a cheap illusion, living in a state of absolute confusion. I danced with the queen of the underworld press. She wore a diamond necklace and a velvet dress, but she couldn't save me from the ghost in my head. She just left me lonely on a cold brass bed. Now I'm hitchhiking back to where the grass is green, the most beautiful valley that I've ever seen. The tears we shed are watering the soil, ending the centuries of heartache and toil. Listen closely to the universal sound. We are standing on sacred ground. Cry in Zion, don't you lose your faith. Mercy is waiting at the golden gate. Though the night is long and the shadows are deep, we have promises that we intend to keep. Cry in Zion, we are coming home. Oh, yeah. covenant was privately made. The drumbeat was sounding in the valley of old, a timeless vibration that cannot be sold. The rulers of Babylon tried to change the pace, trying to eliminate the rhythm of our race, but the ancient frequency remains intact, a historical, undeniable, spiritual fact. Yeah, I was a jittery dancer on a sinking floor, knocking like a beggar at a padlocked door. My pulse was erratic, my timing was wrong. I forgot the cadence of my favorite song. I was chasing the static on a broken TV, looking for a mirror that could validate me. But a heavy roots bass line locked into my veins, instantly dissolving my psychological pains. The floorboards are shaking, the sanctuary moves. We are finding our balance in the ancient groove, syncopating our heartbeats with the holy divine, drinking the vintage supernatural wine. Sacred groove, holding us steady for the great transformation. We are finally ready, no longer distracted by the noise of the street. We are fully anchored in this heavy, slow beat. Sacred groove, protect us tonight. They want you to hurry, they want you to run, so you never appreciate the warmth of the sun. They create the anxiety, they manufacture the stress to keep the human spirit permanently depressed. But Mount Zion moves at a deliberate pace, allowing the children to experience grace. Let the syncopated rhythm wash your worries away. We are marching to the tempo of the everlasting day. Lord, I spent a lifetime on a runaway train, injecting theatrical adrenaline into my brain. I was a rock and roll soldier in a plastic war, forgetting what my musical talent was for. But this slow reggae blues is a sanctuary space, putting this chaotic rocker right back in his place. I'm dropping my weapons, I'm slowing my stride, nowhere left for the arrogance to hide. The floorboards are shaking, the sanctuary moves. We are finding our balance in the ancient groove, syncopating our heartbeats with the holy divine, drinking the vintage supernatural wine. Sacred groove, holding us steady for the great transformation. We are finally ready, no longer distracted by the noise of the street. We are fully anchored in this heavy, slow beat. Sacred groove, protect us tonight. Can you feel the heat? Congregation is moving their feet. My soul is vibrating like a guitar string. This is the rhythm that the prophets sing. The holy cadence will never decay. Keep the tempo, everything old is becoming new. Sacred groove, holding us steady for the great transformation. We are finally ready, no longer distracted by the noise of the street. We are fully anchored in this heavy, slow beat. Sacred groove, protect us tonight. dust tonight.
They built their concrete hotels on the sacred shore, where the beautiful children used to play before. They cut down the palm trees to construct a highway, selling our heritage completely away. The original innocence was bartered for cash, leaving the landscape covered in commercial trash. But the natural mystic cannot be displaced by the superficial structures that the wicked misplaced. Yeah, I got a map that leads directly to nowhere, with a pocket full of static and a handful of long hair. I was a tourist looking for a cheap souvenir, drowning my conscience in a bucket of beer. I remember a valley where the water was clear before the corporate developers started to appear. Now I'm a hitchhiker on a highway of pain, trying to find my way back through the pouring rain. The gates are locked, the garden is dry, but we refuse to sit down and cry. We are searching the ruins, clearing the debris, looking for the keys to our true destiny. Lost paradise, hidden from view, we are rebuilding the world that we knew, no longer restricted by the borders of stone. We are reclaiming the land that we own. Lost paradise, we are coming home tonight. They teach you to forget your historical roots, dressing your identity in their corporate suits. They want you to believe that the garden is gone, living in the darkness before the dark dawn. But Mount Zion stands firm, it can never be bought. The spiritual blueprint cannot be caught. Gather the diaspora from the corners of the earth. It's time for the landscape to experience rebirth. Lord, I spent 40 summers in a plastic arcade, drinking the poison commercial lemonade. I was a rock and roll soldier in a fake coliseum, looking at my youth like a dusty museum. But this heavy reggae blues is a miraculous map, rescuing my identity from the Babylonian trap. I'm breaking the fences, I'm tearing down the sign, re-entering the garden of the holy divine. The gates are locked, the garden is dry, but we refuse to sit down and cry. We are searching the ruins, clearing the debris, looking for the keys to our true destiny. Lost paradise, exactly what we were meant to find. Oh, lost paradise, hidden from view, we are rebuilding the world that we knew, no longer restricted by the borders of stone. We are reclaiming the land that we own, lost paradise. We are coming home tonight. Yeah. The morning sun shines through the prison bars, healing the wounds of yesterday's scars. Too long we walked this dusty, narrow road, carrying the weight of a heavy, heavy load. But Jah never leaves his children alone. He counts every tear, hears every moan. The chains are falling, the truth is revealed. Every broken heart shall now be healed. Yeah, I've been crawling through the shadows of doubt, screaming inside, trying to find a way out. My soul was traded for a silver dime, just a desperate gambler running out of time. But there's a fever burning deep in my chest, a wild wind blowing, putting ghosts to rest. I see the light breaking over the hill. The world is turning, but my mind is still. Feel the warm wind blow, washing the pain away. We've survived the night, now we welcome the day. The river is flowing straight to the sea. Open up your arms, set your spirit free. Sweet redemption, washing over my skin. This is where the new life will finally begin. No more crying, no more walking in shame. We are shouting justice, calling out your name. Sweet redemption, coming down like rain. Emancipate your mind from mental decay. Don't let the wicked steal your tomorrow away. They build their towers high up in the sky, but righteousness will always fly high. So pick up your brothers, hold your sisters close. True love is the power that matters the most. The stone that the builder refused long ago is now the cornerstone where the green grass grows. Lord, I've been shipwrecked on a rocky shore, knocking like a beggar at the devil's door. But I found a guitar with a missing string, and I realized a blind man can still learn to sing. So check my pulse, yeah, I'm back from the dead, spitting out the poison that they put in my head. The guitar is weeping, the bass is so loud. I'm standing tall, stepping out of the crowd. Feel the warm wind blow, washing the pain away. We've survived the night, now we welcome the day. The river is flowing straight to the sea. Open up your arms, set
down like rain.
They build their concrete hotels on the sacred shore where the beautiful children used to play before. They cut down the palm trees to construct a highway, selling our heritage completely away. The original innocence was bartered for cash, leaving the landscape covered in commercial trash. But the natural mystic cannot be displaced by the superficial structures that the wicked misplaced. Yeah, I got a map that leads directly to nowhere, with a pocket full of static and a handful of long hair. I was a tourist looking for a cheap souvenir, drowning my conscience in a bucket of beer. I remember a valley where the water was clear before the corporate developers started to appear. Now I'm a hitchhiker on a highway of pain, trying to find my way back through the pouring rain. The gates are locked, the garden is dry, but we refuse to sit down and cry. We are searching the ruins, clearing the debris, looking for the keys to our true destiny. Lost paradise, hidden from view. We are rebuilding the world that we knew, no longer restricted by the borders of stone. We are reclaiming the land that we own. Lost paradise, we are coming home tonight. They teach you to forget your historical roots, dressing your identity in their corporate suits. They want you to believe that the garden is gone, living in the darkness before the dark dawn. But Mount Zion stands firm, it can never be bought. The spiritual blueprint cannot be caught. Gather the diaspora from the corners of the earth. It's time for the landscape to experience rebirth. Lord, I spent 40 summers in a plastic arcade, drinking the poison commercial lemonade. I was a rock and roll soldier in a fake coliseum, looking at my youth like a dusty museum. But this heavy reggae blues is a miraculous map, rescuing my identity from the Babylonian trap. I'm breaking the fences, I'm tearing down the sign, re-entering the garden of the holy divine. The gates are locked, the garden is dry, but we refuse to sit down and cry. We are searching the ruins, clearing the debris, looking for the keys to our true destiny. Lost paradise, hidden from view. We are rebuilding the world that we knew, no longer restricted by the borders of stone. We are reclaiming the land that we own. Lost paradise, we are coming home tonight.
inside your mind, exactly what we were meant to find. Lost paradise, hidden from view. We are rebuilding the world that we knew, no longer restricted by the borders of stone. We are reclaiming the land that we own. Lost paradise. We are coming home tonight. Ooh. Lost paradise. We are coming home tonight. The weeping of the mothers echoes through the street as the heavy boots of Babylon march to the beat. They take away the harvest, they poison the well, turning our beautiful country into a burning hell. But the collective grief is turning into might, a spiritual army preparing for the fight. The teardrops are evaporating in the sun. The dawn of retaliation has finally begun. Yeah, I've been drowning in an ocean of regrets, staring at a picture that I wish I could forget. My throat is scorched from screaming at the rain, looking for a shelter from this overwhelming pain. I was a broken mirror, reflecting only gray, watching the best years of my youth slip away. But this mournful melody is pulling me ashore, teaching this old rocker how to fight once more. The water is rising, it's reaching our chest, but we won't let the sadness put our souls to rest. Convert the agony into a roaring flame. We are no longer playing their manipulative game. Rising sorrow, turning into power. This is our defining historical hour. Though the weight of the misery is hard to bear, we are casting our worries into the open air. Rising sorrow, transform us tonight. They want you to be hopeless, they want you to cry, so you never look up and see the open sky. They profit from your sadness, they feed on your fear, but the day of the righteous is drawing very near. The ancient scriptures promise that the meek shall prevail. Their corrupt system is destined to fail. So dry your eyes, my brother, look at the horizon blue. The Creator is preparing something completely new. Lord, I spend a fortune trying to buy a smile, living in an alleyway of absolute denial. I wore a heavy mask made of makeup and pride, trying to protect my wounded little boy inside. But the reggae rhythm hit me like a lightning bolt, giving my cynical system a massive electric jolt.
transform us tonight. The weeping of the mothers echoes through the street as the heavy boots of Babylon march to the beat. They take away the harvest, they poison the well, turning our beautiful country into a burning hell. But the collective grief is turning into might, a spiritual army preparing for the fight. The teardrops are evaporating in the sun. The dawn of retaliation has finally begun. Yeah, I've been drowning in emotions of regret, staring at a picture that I wish I could forget. My throat is scorched from screaming at the rain, looking for a shelter from this overwhelming pain. I was a broken mirror, reflecting only gray, watching the best years of my youth slip away. But this mournful melody is pulling me ashore, teaching
asphalt labyrinth under a toxic sky, where the desperate citizens try to get by. No trees are growing in this valley of stone. Every young child feels completely alone. The system behaves like a predatory beast, feeding on the poor while wealthy elites feast. But the natural mystic cannot be destroyed by the artificial structures that the wicked employ. Yeah, I'm an alley cat scratching at the steel door, sleeping on a cold, unforgiving pavement floor. Neon advertisements flashing in my face, selling me a ticket to a cynical race. My pockets are empty, my guitar is bruised. I'm just another casualty waiting to be used. But I got a switchblade rhythm hidden in my boot, ready to explode from the underground root. The fortress of concrete is starting to shake. There is only so much that the people can take. We tear down the barriers, we crack the cement, reclaiming the green land that the creator meant. Concrete jungle, maze of despair, we are bringing revolutionary fire in the air. No longer trapped by the towers of glass, we watch the empire wither like grass. Concrete jungle, we are breaking free. They replace the soil with a layer of tar, trying to hide how beautiful we really are. They want you to forget the warmth of the sun, living like a target at the end of a gun. But Mount Zion is higher than the tallest spire. Righteousness will set their illusions on fire. Gather the tribe from the slums and the shacks. We are moving forward, never turning back. Lord, I spent 30 summers in a smoke-filled hole, letting the corporate wolves swallow my soul. I was a high-priced prostitute for the music scene, living in a night fortress of concrete is starting to shake. There is only so much that the people can take. We tear down the barriers, we crack the cement, reclaiming the greenlands that the Creator meant. Concrete jungle, maze of despair, we are bringing evolutionary fire in the air. No longer trapped by the towers of glass, we watch the empire wither like grass. Concrete jungle, we are breaking free. The concrete empire is starting to fail. Concrete jungle, maze of despair, we are bringing the evolutionary fire in the air. No longer trapped by the towers of glass, we watch the empire wither like grass. Concrete jungle, we are breaking free. In the shadows of the evening where the herbs grow wild, the ancient spirits protect the innocent child. They tried to cast their sorcery, they tried to throw their spell, turning our beautiful paradise into a living hell. But the power of the Almighty is a superior shield, neutralizing the wickedness in the open field. No weapon formed against us shall ever succeed. Jah provides the wisdom that his people need. Yeah, I've been dealing with the phantom in a velvet hood, who promised me a fortune if I did what I should. I was a blind cat walking on a razor-thin fence, losing every single ounce of my common sense. My soul was a swamp full of alligator dreams, haunted by the memory of my theatrical screams. But a distant reggae horn section blew a clear note, cutting through the fog that was trapping my throat. The wind carries a message through the cypress trees, exposing the operations of our enemies. We dissolve the illusions, we scatter the dust, placing our complete and absolute trust. Voodoo whisper vanishing in the air, we are breaking the curses with a spiritual prayer. No longer intimidated by the magic of the night, we are fully enveloped in the brilliant light. Voodoo whisper, you have no power today. They use their psychology to keep
keep the masses blind, putting heavy chains on the collective mind. They want you to fear the dark, they want you to hide, forgetting the divinity that resides inside. But the natural mystic is stronger than the charm, keeping the children of Zion safe from harm. So stand up tall, look the enemy in the eye. Watch how their superficial structures will die. Lord, I spent 20 summers in a haunted saloon, dancing with a witch beneath the crimson moon. She wrote a secret code on the back of my hand, trying to restrict where this rocker could stand. But this swampy reggae blues broke the spell of the ghost, rescuing the part of me that I needed the most. I'm burning the contract, I'm clearing the slate, stepping directly through the celestial gate. The wind carries a message through the cypress trees, exposing the operations of our enemies. We dissolve the illusions, we scatter the dust, placing our complete and absolute trust. Voodoo whisper vanishing in the air. We are breaking the curses with a spiritual prayer. No longer intimidated by the magic of the night, we are fully enveloped in the brilliant light. Voodoo whisper, you have no power today. The smoke is clearing, the phantom is gone, Jah light is breaking, welcome in the dawn. I feel the heavy hex melting away. Jah people are victorious, clearing the way. The negative frequency is completely destroyed. Truth is the ultimate magic. Voodoo whisper vanishing in the air. We are breaking the curses with a spiritual prayer. No longer intimidated by the magic of the night, we are fully enveloped in the brilliant light. Voodoo whisper, you have no power today.